The Mudita moment. A moment to relax. A moment to cherish. And a moment to realize it's not e-ink. Mudita was very nice to send us a bunch of products, and we are very grateful for that, so thank you to Mudita for these samples. However, when they said they're sending us a bunch of e-ink products, we thought every one of them was e-ink, so it is our fault that we said that this was an e-ink smartwatch. Not only is it not a smartwatch, it has nothing to do with e-paper at all. But all the same, it is very interesting. The Mudita Moment watch has a unisex vegan strap made from a banana tree. Yes, it's actually made from a banana tree, ethically sourced from the Philippines. They do not last forever, and in the manual themselves, they say when it's time to change your bands, because of the fact that they degrade over time, it is easy enough to do it by using the little sliders. You've already seen our unboxing, so we're not going to focus too much on that. Here it is right here. The watch itself is gorgeous. We're not taking anything away from the watch by saying it's not e-paper. It was just a mistake of ours. This watch is fantastic. It is so beautifully built. It's a stainless steel body with a sapphire glass cover on the front and the back. The back actually has a Japanese movement as well, as you can see right here. The Miyota 9015 movement means that it charges with the absolute smallest change in gravity. As you can see right here, you barely have to move it in any direction as it is perfectly balanced down to the micrometer. So as you're walking around with your watch and it's moving like that, you can see that the movement is moving alongside it as well. So you never really need to worry about charging it or winding it up. However, because it's an actual watch and not a smartwatch, they do recommend that you take it to a watchmaker every 2 to 3 years for service. If it was just a regular watch like this, it's just wear it and forget it because it's just a smartwatch and you don't need to do any services. But this is not digital, this is analog through and through. They also say that if this is in stasis mode for too long like that, you can actually wind up the mechanism yourself on the side, and it actually has a backup 42-hour power reserve of the mechanisms inside to wind it. So all that is extremely cool, and as we mentioned, all you do for these straps is you just push this little pin down and away they go, they pop out. It's a very easy way to remove it. As you see, it pops out right there. This is very akin to the Gligo and all the smartwatches we've kind of been using lately, and it's a way to easily remove the strap without tools and, you know, a pin maker's release pin for the spring-loaded clips. So it is more of a seamless way and a foolproof way to do it. These straps are very nice. They're cruelty-free sourced and they are from trees essentially, but you will notice inconsistencies with the actual appearance. You'll see splotchiness, you'll see scratches, and it very does look like organic matter, and they even say in the box, as we mentioned, you have to swap them eventually. Everything's going to be in this manual right here. Now, there are some things you can refer to. It's not really things you can do, it's just reference material. So you can do some Mudita moment breathing exercises. You can do benefits of conscious breathing, box breathing, slow breathing, and mindful breathing. Everything kind of tells you how to do it, how long you should do it. So for example, you just line up the second hand, of course, not the minutes, unless you can hold your breath for a couple minutes, but that's not healthy. You can do mindful breathing. So it says inhale for 4 seconds, you wait for the 4 seconds, you go like that, and then exhale for 4 seconds like that, repeat 10 times, etc. Box breathing, slow breathing. So there are some things you can actually do based on the little dots there. When we first got this, we looked at it before we did an unboxing, looked at the material and we're like, okay, well, we haven't opened it up yet because we saved that for the unboxings where we cut the tape. It looks like, from all the material and from what they said, an e-ink watch and the little dots, I thought there were going to be these little triangle pie graph chart-esque things cut out of it that would fill up via e-paper. But that wasn't the case, unfortunately, so it was a little bit of a letdown for us, not because the watch is bad. Mudita is making some really nice products. All of their products are gorgeous. Their products feature things like responsibly sourced materials and vegan straps and simplistic designs. All of their products look very peaceful and serene, and it is a very nice company, and it's a very personal company. They send notes and they sign things, and everything's very personalized and catered to you, and it's very fitting that they did win a 2022 design award because their products definitely deserve it. This is everything you need to know about the Mudita moment. If you guys have any other questions, comments, or concerns, leave them down below, and for GoodEreader.com, this is Peter.